Logged into the Super Product Members area, and I'm going to go ahead and scroll past these unannounced bonuses and get right to the main training. So the main training is broken up into two modules. The very first module is the video training, and in the video training, Alex spends about an hour and 20 minutes explaining the method that he is teaching. The second module has all of the downloadable tools and templates that you're going to need to implement this method. So right now you're probably wondering to yourself, well, that's great, Brett, but what exactly is this method that Alex is teaching? Well, as I said before, this method focuses around creating and selling your own digital product, which, by the way, is my favorite thing to do in the IM space. However, you have to keep in mind, there are actually two kinds of digital products. There are the software products, which is what I create because I'm a software developer, and there's also the info products. Both of these products sell very well online. This particular training is about creating info products. Now, a lot of people think that they can't create an info product because they don't have the experience or they don't have the success in order to create an info product. But this method that Alex is teaching actually gets around that. The way this works is you will actually interview successful marketers, compile all those interviews together, and put them into one main training, which you will then sell as your own product. The great thing about this is you don't need to be an expert because your job is not necessarily to create the training and create the content of the training. You're getting the content of the training for free through doing interviews. Your job is merely to interview the experts and then compile the information, the content that they give you into a usable format. Now, another thing that I really like about this idea is that it's been done before. It's not a new concept. I've actually seen other marketers that I know do this exact method. They've interviewed other successful marketers, they've compiled that information together, they've compiled those video interviews together, and then they've sold them as a all-inclusive training. And Alex not only teaches you how to do that in the video training, but he also, as I said, provides you the tools that you need. You get the 60-minute sales letter template, you get the super product checklist, the interview getting email swipes. And that one is particularly important because it's going to teach you how to convince these successful marketers to do the interview with you in the first place. It also includes an interview template. So this is going to give you ideas for questions that you might ask these people in the interview itself. Everything that you will need in order to find people to interview, create your interview, and then compile those interviews into your own digital product is right here for you. Now, the one thing that I did think could be improved on is the video itself. And it's not that the video was bad or that the content was bad, but the audio was bad. While it was easy to understand what Alex was saying, it sounded like he was pretty far away, like he was distant in the audio. And I found that I had to turn my computer speakers up in order to hear him well. Once I turned the computer speakers up, made the audio louder, I was able to understand what he was saying. It's just that it was kind of like low normally on my normal volume. But other than that one minor annoyance, I found that this training was really good. I think that it's a great concept. I think it's going to be a great way for people to be able to create their first digital product without needing to have the experience. And this is because, as I said, your job in creating this particular kind of product is merely to conduct the interviews. You're not providing the content of the product. The other people that you are interviewing are providing the content of the product. And I think that's a really good concept that's going to be a good way for people who don't yet have experience in internet marketing to still be able to create a good quality digital product. While the super product is a good value on its own, it's well worth the asking price. Good just isn't good enough for my blog readers and for my subscribers. I want my readers and my subscribers to get an amazing value, and that's why I decided to do something super special for anybody who picks up the super product through my link. A while back, I created the free version of my ClickBar WordPress plugin, and people have loved it. So much so that I was actually prompted to create a premium version with more features and more options. And I was going to launch this premium version myself. However, I decided to do something extra special. What I'm going to do is give the plugin away for free to anybody who picks up the super product through my link. So let's actually take a look at the plugin right now. First thing you're going to do is click on the ClickBar link on the left-hand side of your WordPress admin area. This is going to bring you to the ClickBar welcome page. From this page, you can view your existing bars by clicking on the My Bars link, or you can create a new bar. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Create New button and create a new bar to show you how to do it. Once you click on the button, it's going to create your bar with the default settings. The very first setting is the bar name, and this is for your reference only. This is just so that you can remember what this ClickBar is for. You can change it to anything you want, and I'm going to go ahead and just call it My Test. The next option is going to be your bar color, and this is the background